Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima and I'm here checking out Velocibox. This was a terrible idea and I fucking hate myself for it. Good lord, this game! Alright, so we'll just go have a quick look around first. You've got your basic stuff, you've got your credits and your typical settings. Just remove the sound of music on the cross save. Don't know what cross save would help you with here. You've got your statistics, which is... yeah, not fantastic. I've only put 15 minutes in this game, but frankly, that's all I really need. And if you're judging by the trophy times, I actually put closer to half an hour into this. But we'll just go on as we please, because I'm fully, what's what I'm looking for? Fully confident in my ability to assess this based off the amount of time I've played on it. You've got leaderboards, both ranked and...
Super Velocibox.
What the hell? Oh, Super Velocibox. I don't even know what that is, but frankly, it doesn't sound good. And you've also got a friends leaderboard for ranked Velocibox. You don't have it for regular Velocibox, and there's a reason for that, but we'll get into that now. Game's comprised of 8 levels. We'll start on level 1, and we will go on as I get bored of the scenery. There's a good reason for that. Let's find out why. Game's got a very simple set of controls. Let's do this.
Level 1. Begin.
Look at this crap! Oh god, why? This commentary is going to be terrible. I'm so sorry, but it's going to be terrible.
Level 1. Begin.
So here's the idea of Velocibox. You are the box. And the box needs to collect all the other boxes that are lying on the level. Once you collect 7 boxes, you level up. And once you've leveled up, well, it moves on to a new level. A new level has new patterns. So the idea is to not die. Do you see how hard this is? It's a lot harder than it looks. Everything comes at you extremely fast. Like, holy hell. When they say Velocibox, they're not kidding. They mean Velocibox. And velocity is definitely the name of the game here. Everything moves really, really fast. The only upside that there really is that, in case you haven't noticed yet, there are indeed patterns to this. However, this is not held by one of a million different things, by the way. God damn it. For one, your left and right movement speed is frustratingly slow. Like, unbelievably slow in comparison to how fast everything tends to come in at you. And there's no speed up button. I think I went through a wall there. I'm not entirely sure. I am recording this at 60 FPS just so you can see what the bloody hell is going on. Good luck with that. This game does seem to run at a solid 60, although I'm not entirely 100% sure about that. So as I was saying, your movement speed to the left and right is potentially frustratingly slow. Also, your flip isn't completely instant. So you move through this whole thing a little bit slower than you might want to be moving, and that's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. Everything comes at you really, really fast, too. Sure, there are patterns, and you have to try and memorize what the patterns are in order to have the even remote chance of beating these levels. I've gotten up to level 4, so it is possible. But at the same time, it's infuriatingly hard to get done. Also of note, when you flip, your controls reverse. Because the camera swaps from one side to another, you end up getting your controls reversed. And it's infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. So just, here I'm going left to right. If I hold left, I would probably want to start going right in order to avoid what I've just flipped. I guess that's more user error, but good lord. It's infuriating. It's also really hard to see too sometimes. It's just, the sides moving in like they do constantly is just recipe for fucking disaster. I mean, Jesus Christ. Alright, we're going to move on to level 2. As you can see, it looks different. it has different patterns, and it's even more frustrating because it's even harder. And that just seems like a terrible idea to me.
Over. Level
It looks a lot smoother on the Vita screen than it does on the recording kit, which is a little strange.
Level 2. Begin.
Be fair, it's probably my monitor or something. So when you get 7 of those cubes, you move on to a new level. And
Over.
yeah, those levels are even more potentially frustrating than what you're playing at the moment.
Level 2. Begin.
The only saving grace being that you can at least memorize what some of the patterns are so you actually stand a chance of getting through.
Over. Level 2. Begin.
Why it bothers giving you a high score to bother trying to beat
Over.
on normal Velocibox is infuriating to me.
Over.
But
2. Begin. Over.
oh well.
Level 2. Begin.
It's just, I mean, wow, it's so fast and so difficult.
Level
That-
2. Begin.
Super Hexagon, for how hard that game was, doesn't hold a candle to this. This is just
Level 2.
infuriating. It just barely manages to hang on to being a, not so much not frustrating title as being so stupidly unfair that you end up wanting to throw it out the window. It comes close. Don't get me wrong, it comes really freaking close. Especially with some of the patterns that are like, how am I supposed to get in position to beat this after I've just gone through 1 or 2 other patterns? There are some patterns that have made me ask that repeatedly and constantly.
Over.
It's infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. I'll move on to level 3. The minimalist design kind of works for it,
3. Begin.
but at the same time, it also makes it all the more infuriating
Over. Level
because it's so simple. How can you screw this up so many times, you moron? Etc, 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 etc.
Level 3. Begin.
So yeah, in case you couldn't tell, this is one only for the freaking purists. Because Jesus Christ.
Over. Level 3. Begin.
Game's out now in the States.
Over. Level 3.
I guess the big issue for me personally is the price. The game is $9.99 right now, which honestly for me is a bit too much already. It's a little bit ridiculous to be asking that sort of price for a game like this. Now, this game's got Super Velocibox mode, which probably makes everything even harder, but God only knows, because I haven't actually gotten to it yet. Let's see if the manual has a description on Super Velocibox mode. There is no manual. Fantastic. Alright.
Level
But yeah.
begin.
So you've got normal mode, Super Velocibox mode, and just ranked mode. Now, ranked mode
Begin.
is you start at level 1, you have 1 life, but everything, all the other normal rules apply. So once you level up, you get more score, then you get more score, and you know, you stand more chance of dying. So the further through this this death gauntlet you can get, the more points you get, and yeah.
Begin.
Level 4.
Level 4.
This is where I just gave up and I was like, yeah, I'm not going further than this.
Level 4. Begin. Over.
It's,
Level 4. Begin.
but yeah, as I was saying. So the game's $9.99 normally, but that's on a PlayStation Plus discount. The game's $12.49 at its regular price. And that is just way too much, in my personal opinion. For what you're getting in the package, $12.49 is way too much. I went through that fucking cube, didn't I?
4. Begin.
$12.49 is way too much.
4. Begin.
I can understand selling it for something between $5 and $10. Like between $5 and $10 easy.
Level 4. Begin.
But $12.49 just seems like way too much.
Level 4. Begin.
I don't know how you're supposed to do that pattern there. That's the pattern I've been stuck on all this time. I can handle everything else just fine. It's just that one pattern that shits me.
4. Begin.
The one where you have to be constantly moving the circle and you don't have the speed to do it. There's no speed up button or anything. Like, a speed up button and an instant flip button. That would be fantastic. Why there isn't a speed up and an instant flip button to add a little bit more of
Begin.
technical complexity to the game, I don't know.
Level.
Seems like it would work really well. And by speed up, I mean speed up left and right, not speed up down the track, because Jesus Christ, I don't think it could get any faster without getting unbelievably unplayable. Feels like I'm passing through every fucking block.
Level 4. Begin.
So yeah, 1249 is just, it's too much. It's really way too much.
Begin.
I swear I passed through that. It's hard to... Some of the patterns require you to pick up blocks mid-flip. It's ridiculous.
Over. Level 4. Begin.
It's... You'll be hearing game over a lot.
Level 4. Begin.
I can't recommend it at the price it's at. Maybe when it's on a sale, and even then, you've watched this video all the way through, so you know whether or not you'll actually like this sort of gameplay. Me, I fully admit, I suck at it. It doesn't seem like that there's anything here that would realistically prevent you from getting through this game, except maybe a couple of really bullshit patterns, and I just went right through that block. I swear to fucking Christ, I just went right through that.
Level 4. Begin.
It doesn't seem like there'd be too much bullshit there, but
Level 4. Begin.
I'm burnt out on it already. Just, that's how hard it is. Like, this isn't Super Hexagon levels of addictive. Super Hexagon was extremely simple, and that kept you coming back. Velocibox is like trip to the third dimension, along with
Level 4. Begin.
just the general speed and the difficulty of the patterns.
Level 4. Begin.
It's just like,
Over. Level 4. Begin. Over. Level 4. Begin. Over.
but that was a look at Velocibox. It's terrible. In my opinion. I can't play it. I'm not the target audience for this. But I hope to God you saw this game for what it was, and you know whether or not you actually want to give it a look. I can't play it anymore. It's just... This has been Blue Maxima, and I'll see you all next time.